Have you ever felt like you were living two different lives? One life is the one everyone sees, the one where you're putting in the effort. Your profile looks amazing. You tell your parents over coffee that everything is going perfectly, and you say it with confidence, like you mean it. The other life? It begins at 2 a.m., when the room is quiet, when the screen light feels too bright, when your bank balance hasn't moved in months. That version of you doesn't smile. Elias was trapped in that second life. He told everyone he was building the next big product, big vision, big future. He bought an expensive office chair, dual monitors, a stack of business books he never actually read. From the outside, he looked serious, focused, almost impressive. At networking events, he felt powerful. He had vision, a sharp pitch. People nodded when he spoke. But when he sat down to actually build, to write emails, to test the idea, to call a real human being, he froze. Not lazy, not stupid, just afraid. The space between where he stood and where he wanted to be felt like the Grand Canyon. Wide, silent, intimidating. And he didn't know how to build a bridge, so he stood at the edge and was lost in the view instead. Until one day, reality hit him hard. The realization came during a meeting with his father. Elias asked for a small loan to keep the business alive. His father listened quietly. No lectures, no anger. Then he asked two simple questions. Can I see a small sample of the product? Elias felt the heat rush to his face. It's still in development. Okay, his father said. How many customers have you spoken to? How many have said they want it? And that's when it hit him. The room felt smaller, the air heavier. He replayed his week in his head. He had adjusted the logo, chosen the perfect shade of blue, tweaked fonts, moved things around, yet was avoiding the only work that actually mattered. No sample, 0 customers. Have you ever had the same feeling? Working all day and still not moving at all. His father understood. You're trying to climb a mountain in one jump. You just need Kaizen, he said. Kaizen? Kaizen. Sounds intense, right? Maybe complicated, but it's not. It simply means change for the better. Small change. Daily change. When the world screams, go big or go home, Kaizen whispers the opposite. Stay home. Improve one tiny thing. Repeat. Elias wanted to build an empire, but he had to start small, and honestly, that hurt his ego. However, he took his father's advice, and he set one rule, the 1% rule. Every morning at 5 a.m., he would sit at his desk, and he would not plan the empire. His only job? Make one phone call to a potential customer. Just one. The first morning, his hand shook as he dialed, and got rejected in 10 seconds. Click. Silence. He waited for disaster, for shame, for the sky to fall. Nothing happened. He was still breathing. And that canyon, it shrank by 1%. The next day, he called again. Rejected. Third day, a short conversation. Fourth day, someone stayed on the line. One call became 2. 2 became 3. At the same time, he started building a rough sample. Not impressive, not polished, just a sample. Each day was small, boring, almost invisible. 1% more than the previous one. And slowly, almost quietly, something shifted. He no longer behaved like a man pretending. He behaved like a man practicing. That's different, very different. 6 months later, Elias didn't have a billion-dollar empire. He had something better, a working product, 12 paying customers, real feedback, real growth. Those 12 customers felt like the world to him. He wasn't a king, he was a builder, connecting one piece at a time. And here's the part nobody talks about. Kaizen isn't dramatic. There's no music, no spotlight. It's just one person making one uncomfortable phone call while the world sleeps. But small actions, stacked daily, become a strong foundation for something big. Elias continued with that habit. He used the Kaizen method, building that daily 1%. And those 12 customers slowly became 12,000. With continued effort, finally, he became a millionaire. So let me ask you something. What is the one tiny action you should take towards your goal? One email, one page, one call. Don't try to leap the canyon. Build one plank, then another. And one day, not suddenly, not magically, you'll look back and realize you built the bridge. So set your alarm for 5 a.m., not to chase the empire, to build the next inch. If this story moved something in you, like it. Share it with someone who keeps waiting to move. And we'll see you next time.